and welcome. And this is my view. This is the Kansas River, or the Ka, and I'm down here under the K-7 bridge, throwing a couple lines out, and I am using a couple different kind of baits today. I'm using this Catfish Pro bait that I found at Walmart, and just trying it out and seeing if it actually works. I also got my favorite to use is the good old night crawlers. I have those too. I'll be putting one line in with this Catfish Pro and one line in with the night crawlers. I already have one line out with the Catfish Pro. Haven't got any hits on it yet, but maybe, just maybe, we will. I just love the view out here, sitting out here with the geese. There's some geese over there, you can't see them, and everything else that's out here. So yeah, let's see what we get and have some fun. Why not? And always remember, bring your first aid kit whenever you go fishing or anywhere. Just bring your first aid kit. You never know when you're going to need it. This is my little pole. I like it. I have my 10-foot pole sitting next to me over here. Hasn't gotten any action yet, but the current's pretty strong because the water's pretty high. I love coming down here. There's not many people down here. It's a good spot, good quiet spot. Lots of wildlife, lots of good fun things. Right in front of me I got some raccoon tracks. Yeah, that's pretty neat. And there's also deer tracks, as you can see there. So, I mean, we got deer, we got everything going on, and just beautiful scenery, as I showed you. And then we just right beside the highway. We're not even out of town. We're just right here beside the highway, just having a good time fishing and just chilling out and seeing what happens. See what bait is the best. I had 2 stands, but I only remembered to grab one. The other one's up in the car, and it's actually quite a hike back up there, so I don't want to go back. But hopefully we get some fish. I'm gonna throw this baby out there. I'm excited because this is my first time going fishing this spring. I didn't do much in the I don't really do much in the winter. I don't like the cold. So this is a good time, and I'm hoping I'm gonna set it at 2 different places and see where these guys are sitting. I have a lot of options that I can do. It is pretty muddy, so I got my trusty boots on, of course. I'm gonna get muddy. I'm okay with that. I don't mind getting dirty. Yeah, see, little wormy going on the hook. Oh, big fish just jumped right in front of me here. So they're right in front of me, so I think I'm going to drop a line right here in front of me. You probably just heard the splash. And when you're hooking a worm, you want to make sure to go through a bunch of times. Just start hooking, that way they don't get off. Leave some of the hook point exposed so you can hook up on that fish, make it a nice juicy morsel for them. Mwah. They love it, and they'll eat your worm every time. See right there, I got a good size hook on here because I'm going for some decent sized fish, hopefully, and we'll see what I catch. Should be a good time. We got a couple jumping off in front of me already, so let's see what happens when I go to cast some lines out and have a little fun and yeah. And hopefully we don't catch any turtles. Even though that is fun. But I really don't want to catch a turtle. Let's not catch a turtle. How about that? Wow. Woo! Alright. 2 lines out. And let's see which one gets a hit first. Now one, I'm using a sinker, a little bobber, a float on there, and letting it drift. The other one I just have sitting on the bottom, just straight on the bottom, just kind of bouncing around down there right now. The one with the worms I have sitting on the bottom, so hopefully we'll get some action going on that. And yeah, so this is kind of what I do when I go fishing. So if you guys like this sort of thing, give me a thumbs up and just let me know what you like to see, and I'll do my best to try to get it in there. But right now this is a little bit of what I do. I also keep fish in my fish tanks, which I'll upload a couple things on about that on there too. So yeah, this is, and forgive me, I'm a little ADD, maybe a little crazy. I go all over the place, so you have to forgive me, and not used to talking to a camera yet or anything, but I'm working on that. Just being the natural person I am. This is me. I can't change me. So I just love being out here with this natural setting. And it's so neat. I know I keep talking about how cool it is, but it is. It's just cool. And so let's get some fish. First catch of the day. Come on. Come on. First catch of the season. Come on. Bite it. Eat my hook. Eat my hook. Eat my hook. One of them. I had 2. Let's see what we can do. This is I'll take this as kind of a challenge for me. You know, a little worm versus artificial weird bait that I'd never seen before, never tried before. But it says perfect for rod, wheel, trot lines, drifting, yo-yos, limb lines. So, and environmentally safe, no stinky hands. I like that. No stinky hands. I mean, I use stink bait sometimes, but I don't like my hands getting all stinky. So this is a good thing if it works. Let's get a big old fish on there. I don't really care if it's a catfish or whatever it is. Maybe a big old carp or whatever bites the hook. I just want to fish, and it's gonna be cool. And yeah, so let's wait for some action to happen. Let's see, there's a little bit of action happening in there. I can see the mud swirling up down right in front of me, so I know they're here. So because I'm trying to sit in where it's calm, I might reel my line in a bit because I threw it out where that water's running. So I might reel my line in just a little bit. I got my other one is sit down there. You can see the float kind of just sitting there just off the shore. I might reel that one in and bring it into this spot here because that's where I saw some swirls and stuff happening. So I think and that's my setup. That's my my King Cat reel that I've been using for a few years. I've got my whooping stick that I've had for a long time, and my rhino rod with a glow tip, really useful at night, with an optics 60 reel. I just picked that up at Walmart. It wasn't expensive. None of this is expensive gear. I I've used it for a long time. It's been very good to me, and you know, you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars on a reel just to get out there fishing. You can just go spend 20-30 bucks for a setup, and here you go, right here. I mean, this setup didn't cost over $50 for this setup, so you can do it. A lot of people say you got to have this, you got to have that, but you don't. And you don't have to spend a lot on bait either. I mean, worms are a couple bucks, you know, and stuff. So yeah, unless you want to spend a lot on the bait, but I mean, I prefer not to. That's just me. But let's see what happened. Woo, the wind. It's just fun sitting out here having a good time. Maybe something will hit me. Let's just reel this in just a bit, so we can right there, huh? And you can see I don't have it very far out. I don't have to. It seems like they're sitting not very far offshore, so I thought they'd be sitting a little deeper because the water's still pretty chilly. You know, this is one of the first warm days that we've had, and yeah, I might reel that one in just a bit too. So it's kind of hard juggling the lines a little bit, but hey, I manage. Let's set that one here. The rod holder is not really it's not really working well. The mud's a little soft. Whee! Make you all dizzy, why not? Getting snagged a little bit. And that's probably good. Probably set that right there. You can see where I'm sitting. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I might recast that. Yeah. How about that? We'll just recast that. How about it? Oh, still got my base, still got everything. Alright, here we go again. One-handed. Let's see what I can get one-handed, huh? Nah, here. I can do it two-handed. Let's see. Let's go a little bit down here. Ooh. Woo, I'm sinking. That's what the boots are for. Wife's gonna love me when I get home. Woo! It's a good cast. I'm out there quite a ways. Let's lock her up. Let's see if we can find a stick to set this guy up. You know, that's my favorite thing to do is a stick. Why not? Why not just use a stick? You don't have to have all these fancy holders. Good old Mother Nature did it for us. God provides the perfect holder. Look at this. Here we go. Right next to me. Look at that. I can probably use this. What do you think? Break down a little bit, maybe. Whee! Don't even need to break it down. That should hold her in. Woohoo! Love it. Easy fishing. Boom. Maybe that'll hold it. We'll see. Just living a little bit on the edge. Get my tripod a little muddy. Yeah. Hello. I like fishing this time of year. You don't have to worry about bugs. You can just sit out here and enjoy it. Have a good time. Try not to die. I mean, it is muddy. Very muddy. And that's okay, because most people don't want to mess with the mud. Me, on the other hand, I'm cool with that. See that the current is just jacking that rod all over the place. I got my other one just sitting right here close to the shore, and maybe I'll get a hit, maybe I won't. I don't know. We shall see. So I got stuck in the mud into the hole. I was trying out different fishing spots, haven't caught anything, and that hole right there I just dug my shoes out of. The action camera died, so I didn't get it on camera. So now I am using my phone, which is just as good probably. I don't know. But yeah, so that was fun getting in there. It's starting to get dark, which is fine. I mean, I don't mind. I'll still fish and try to do that and enjoy the scenery and the geese all around me. And so yeah, hopefully I catch something. Haven't had a nibble. Been up and down the shoreline. As you can see, there's a bunch of tracks. Mine, deer, raccoons. That's raccoons. That's me. And hopefully I don't end up in there. There's my boots. My boots are all muddy, which is fine. I mean, I guess. I left them untied because who knows what other situation. Oh, there it goes, trying to fall again. Woo! There's the pretty woods back behind me. Lots of cool stuff to see around here. I mean, you just don't realize what's in your backyard until you go and explore it. I mean, this is 5 minutes from home, right up on Kansas City. And my poles, you can see it kind of moving around and stuff, but that's only because of the current. And so yeah, so I'm gonna stay out here for a little bit longer and maybe catch some fish or go on some crazy adventure that hopefully I can catch on video to have some entertainment. I don't know. I feel like I'm talking to myself. I mean, this is weird for me right now because, you know, the first time I talked to a camera. But maybe I'm talking to myself. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. I guess I'm talking to whoever watches my video. And so yeah, this is what I do when I go fishing. Either I catch anything or I find something fun to do, because you know, the river is full of surprises. I mean, just look down there. There's just all sorts of stuff. You got that beautiful sunset. You got the lights. That's Bonner Springs down there. You know, you got everything in K-32 right across there. And then down there, you just, you know, you keep going and you got Edwardsville. And then keep going, you got Kansas City. So, I mean, it's just really neat how things go up and down this river, and we're sitting on top of it, and it's just a natural, cool little place
to be.